Turn down the lights. Put on your headphones, because what you're about to hear was never meant to be found. These are stories told in the dark, not seen, only heard. This is Horrors Audio, Volume 1.
Let's Scream TV presents Episode 2, Don't Adjust the Radio. When a late-night radio host begins receiving calls from listeners describing events that haven't happened yet, one caller calmly narrates the host's own death. Down to the exact second, the studio lights will go out. Enjoy this thrilling tale.
This story opens with Tony McWells, a late-night radio host of a small town somewhere in the middle of Indiana. Movement outside is slight, but for those at home listening, it's large.
Good evening, night owls and insomniacs. You're listening to WCRN 109.7, where the city sleeps, but we stay awake with you, so don't adjust the radio. It's just past 1 a.m. Phones are open, the lights are low, and for the next hour, nothing exists except this frequency. So don't touch that dial, because tonight's question is simple. Have you ever had a feeling something was about to happen, and no one believed you? If so, give us a call. We're all ears.
The phone line clicks. Tony answers to the first caller.
Hi, I don't think I'm supposed to be calling yet.
Well, you did anyway. What's your name, caller?
Mark. And you're about to spill your coffee.
Seconds later, the coffee cup is sitting slightly to the left of Tony as he turns.
Shit. Okay, that's new.
Sorry, that already happened from where I'm listening.
Tony pauses before asking a question, stunned.
And where might that be? Where are you calling from?
About 2 minutes ahead.
The line goes dead before Tony could respond. He waits a minute before speaking into the microphone.
All right, Mark, from 2 minutes ahead. Prank calls before the coffee kicks in. That was a good one. Let's move on.
Tony clicks over to the next caller, eager to chat.
All right, next caller. What's the word?
I just want to say that I love this show.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to hear from a longtime fan of the show.
I've always wanted to call in, especially before the sirens start.
Before what sirens start, might I ask? Caller?
Sirens pierce through Tony's ear as an ambulance passes by the radio station.
Caller, you can hear the sirens on the phone?
No, I heard it already. You're just catching up.
Yet again, the line goes dead before Tony could respond. Tony chuckles, laughing off what seems to be prank calls or something.
Okay, quick reset. If anyone who is listening isn't psychic or calling from the future, now's your time to...
The phone rings immediately. Tony pauses mid-sentence, trying to keep a straight face. Click. He answers the next caller.
Good evening, Mr. McWells.
Good evening, caller. What's your name?
It won't matter in a few minutes.
Tony lets out a slight laugh.
Oh, try me.
At exactly 1:17 and 40 seconds, you'll glance at the red On AR sign above the booth.
And why would I do that?
Because it flickers. It does that before the light goes out.
Oh, is that true? You sound more confident than the last callers.
I've heard this part before.
You're saying you've heard? So, you're from the future too?
No, just this show. But I never listen past the ending anymore.
That's sad to hear that you don't listen to the end of my show. It's a great show.
Well, it used to be, but it's hard to enjoy after you hear someone die on it.
Excuse me.
Low electrical hum begins. Then the on-air sign flickers.
Did Gene put you all on this joke? Because it isn't funny anymore.
Your left studio light is buzzing, your producer is asleep in the other room, and your phone is about to ring again, but you won't answer it.
The phone rings once, then stops. Tony's breathing begins to deepen.
Who are you?
Just a loyal listener. At 118, the power surges. You'll try to make a joke, but
All right, folks, it seems like
The power cuts. Emergency lights flood the station.
there it is. You won't scream. You'll say your wife's name instead.
how do you,
Because you always do. 10 seconds now.
if anyone can hear me,
5,
please, stop.
3,
I said stop.
2,
This isn't funny.
1.
The last thing heard is an electric snap and a heavy thud.
Elaine,
The radio is filled with dead air.
good evening, night owls and insomniacs. You're listening to WCRN 109.7. Phones are open, so don't adjust the radio.
Whoever knew that a late-night radio show could be so eerie? But for our viewers at home, we hope you don't adjust the radio. Tune in next time for episode 3, when driving through a dead zone can cause death.
The story is over, but it didn't leave. If you hear something move behind you, don't turn around. You're listening to Horrors Audio. Sleep well or not.